I want people to understand that, well, it's okay to be broken and it's okay to feel that way, that you're broken, but it's also not okay to revel in it and let it destroy you. People feel that way, and I want people to understand the idea of self respect, where they want to feel like they need to actually learn to value themselves to a certain degree. I think the people that need my music are, it's like what I talked about earlier, are the people that are kind of like broken and like they're young and they don't really have all the answers and know everything. Because I feel like a lot of those people need someone to guide them, and there's a lot of like bad influences out in the world that can put them down the wrong path and not teach them things that they need to learn. And I think that that's where my music is really targeted towards trying to teach these people that they need to have these values like self-respect and know that it's okay to be them, but also not letting them get brought down by other people who will have them and bring their life into ruin. Honestly, it's like just deathcore kids. They wanna mosh, they wanna spin kick someone in the face, and they wanna have fun and just like let themselves loose. They wanna go in the pit and go crazy. I think I care about a lot of things almost to a fault because I think that I care too much, where I care about things like my family, I care about my honor and stuff like that and my values, and I care about my art too, where I care about giving the viewer the best like or the listener the best like experience. And it's probably not too good that they care so much because I think it makes me stressed out all the time. But I do care about like so many different things that's how I'm always stressed because I need everything to be perfect and I need everything to be a certain way. And yeah, I think I hold a lot of values such as like I know like basically like honor and traditionalism to one degree, but I think a very core value that people have to understand is that I think that violence is also kind of a value in the music to like an extent because the music is aggressive, it's raw, and it's like unapologetic. It's like it's not afraid to be chaotic, and I'm kind of like expressing myself in its truest form, and I don't have this idea of I need to be polished, I need to be pop and all of that. Like no, it's more so like I want to have that violent like nature and that masculine like sort of energy expressed while also having this whole like emo appearance and all. I want them to know that like when I make all of these songs and stuff like that and these like videos, I'm really trying to keep their experience in mind and that I'm doing everything with a purpose and I'm not just doing it for like no reason or because like sometimes I might do it because I feel like it, but I'm also trying to keep in mind the whole creative picture and the overall vision of like what Foxlordhentai is. From you listening to it to you coming to a show, that everything, I'm trying to keep everything in mind so that the experience is exactly how I want you to feel and be perfect. I think I come from a very just particular point of view of either I take myself as just speaking my own feelings, or I sometimes put it through a character and I let myself take the role of this character that I'm putting to the song so that I can take like the truths of life and express it through fiction in a way that wouldn't really be realistic, but you get the point of like the message I'm trying to convey. Pierce Riley and the Infinite Sadness was it's an album of its time where I tried out the e-punk thing because Negative XP was like big, and I made a song just to do it for fun, and people really liked it. And they wanted more punk songs like that. So I decided, okay, I'll make a whole album of punk songs just for you guys, and it turned out pretty well. People really enjoyed it. There's still like a whole like just group of my audience that really likes that stuff, and I'm happy I was able to make that like punk experience, especially because the genre's kind of dead now, unfortunately. Which it was fun while it lasted though, but that was the whole idea behind it. My favorites, honestly, if racism was in fashion, was probably, I think, my favorite overall. It's the one I just released, but it's this whole I think it touched every aspect of my music, from the deathcore side to the metalcore and the post-hardcore, to even like some of the lighter songs. That's probably my favorite, just because it's so I just feel like I'm better now than I was a couple years ago. And I know a lot of my audience really loves like Pierce Riley and the Infinite Sadness, and there's a lot of my audience that likes Disjointed, but I do think that my new project that I just put out in September really encapsulates everything and has done it to the best degree I have ever done before. I want to say I'm really grateful for all the support I've been getting, and that you guys have really supported me throughout these past few years, and just like me trying to find my footing in all of this. And a lot of the people I talk to, a lot of they're young too. They're young. I'm young, so we're all into this together to some degree, and I'm really happy. And I hope you guys enjoy what I have now and what I'm gonna put out in the future, because this is not the end of anything at all. This is really the beginning and like a new birth for Foxlordhentai. I'm so grateful. Stream the songs, come to shows, buy the merch. Any support I get, it means the world to me. Thank you so much.